In this video, we're going to be going over the plant cell organelles and their functions. If you haven't already, go and watch part 1 of this series where I showed the plant and animal cell structure. So let's start off with the plant cell parts and their functions. So there are many different parts of a plant cell, but I'm only going to be covering 9 in this video. And those 9 organelles will be highlighted under the screen. So before we get into the functions of each of the organelles, we're going to first watch a quick clip of how all the cell organelles look like. Clip we just played there just to give you a quick understanding of how the plant cell organelles look like. So now we're going to be going over the functions of each organelle in the plant cell. So let's start off with the cell membrane. So the cell membrane is a thin outer layer that gives the cell support, and it also allows materials to come in and out of the cell. So this is really helpful for getting materials from the bloodstream such as oxygen or food or nutrients. So our second organelle is the cytoplasm, and the cytoplasm is a jelly-like fluid that transports materials around the cell, and all of the cell organelles sit inside of this jelly-like fluid. So the nucleus. The nucleus is like the brain of the cell. It controls all of the cell's activities, and it also contains the DNA of each cell. So next we have vacuoles, and the vacuoles are like a storage center for each cell. And these are also in plant and animal cells, but for the plant cell, it's really big compared to one in the animal cell. So basically what it does is that it stores waste, nutrients, and also oxygen and other materials that the cell might need. So next we have the chloroplast, and the chloroplast helps the cell to look green, and this is also where all the photosynthesis occurs. So next we have the cell wall. So the cell wall is like a rough outer layer that gives the cell stability and structure. So next we have the Golgi apparatus, and the Golgi apparatus is like a mailbox for the cell. It transports nutrients all around the cell. Next we have the mitochondria, and the mitochondria is like the powerhouse of the cell, and it uses chemical energy to power up the cell functions. And finally, the last organelle that we're going to cover is the lysosome. And the lysosome breaks down materials inside of the cell using chemicals. So the lysosome also breaks down materials such as dead cells, nutrients, and other such materials that the cell doesn't need anymore. So basically that's the plant cell organelles and their functions. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't mind to drop a like and subscribe. And also remember to watch part 1 of the video where I talked about the plant and animal cell structure. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.